The government has launched the Levelling Up White Paper, with research and development, R&D for short, as the second mission out of 12. This includes a commitment to spend 55% of the R&D budget outside of London, the South East and East of England, known collectively as the Greater South East, by 2024-25. Analysing UK government R&D spending, past, present and promised, we find some hope but also disappointment for those in city regions outside the Greater South East. A significant boost to R&D investment was already announced in the latest spending review. Increasing spending by 40% by the end of the decade only adds up to £700 million more by 2030. Current data shows an almost 50-50 split in spending between the Greater South East and other regions. A shift to a 50-50 to 45 split in favor of the regions outside the Greater South East is then indicatively a step towards rebalancing. However, the Greater South East covers only 37% of the national population and would still be overweighted on a per capita basis. So, which regions are set to benefit from these changes in allocation? We have developed several scenarios on what the 40% promised increase in spending outside the Greater South East could mean for different regions. If the distribution of funds follows the previous distribution of expenditure, relatively R&D intensive regions such as the North West, Yorkshire and the Humber, and the West Midlands would benefit. If there is a larger rebalancing effort, so that regions that received the least before receive more of the uplift, more lagging regions like the North East, Wales and Northern Ireland would benefit the most. Lastly, there is a rationale to follow the distribution of private R&D expenditure to allocate public funds. Under this scenario, the East and West Midlands, as well as the North West, would gain the most.